some of these bad boys.
Here's the, we do need to use anti-seize with it. Alright, so the next step we have on this is actually to install the water pump.
Hey, I just thought of something. This is what we need to smear on politicians so they can't seize our money and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Anti-seize.
Exactly. So what I didn't show you was I did put some more of that gray, RTV gray on here and just dabbed it. And that just kind of raises it up so when it hits this gasket, it's going to seal. We are using a stainless fastener. And the nice part about it is it comes with a little spec sheet on actually torquing it down. And these are rated, these are the 5/16 18 thread, so they're rated at 11 foot-pounds. So we're going to go ahead and start installing that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this in place as Jimmy puts these in. And
11 foot-pounds.
I know, we're going to...
I don't even know if the,
I don't even know if
the torque wrench goes that low.
Yeah, we might just have to just put them on. So I'm just going to slide that.
Well, you know, actually, valve cover gaskets, or valve cover bolts, down. Pull it out from, don't slide it. Okay, now what's going on? Oh, we lost it.
Okay.
Nope. Oh. Something.
There we go.
What the heck's going on here? And of course, I've got 2 hands full. Here. There we go.
So just get the first one started in there, like that. Get a camera in there.
Kind of pull this out a little, make sure, can you see anywhere if the gasket gooped up?
It did not. Yeah, we're good with the gasket.
Good. Oh, no, that's a threaded hole.
Yep. Might be a smaller one. So what we did do is we kind of laid out the bolts, because this bolt kit we actually had bolts also for the bottom timing cover. So they're different lengths, and that one's actually going to be, Jimmy, it's going to be probably right there.
Well, probably the plate.
Yep.
Right. There you go. Now, why don't you go over there and do both of us a favor?
Yep.
And grab that old greasy timing chain cover.
Okay.
Because we can find out which holes are threaded and which holes are straight through. So we don't have to play this guessing game.
Already.
It's right over there. But I know some of those holes are...
None of the long ones are threaded.
No,
None
you
of
see
them
the
are
front
threaded.
side. You see the threads on the front side.
Yeah.
Okay, this hole here, you've got a bolt in that. This one down here will take a long one. What's that got? That's going to
So
take...
what Jimmy's doing is
that's
we
gonna
have the
take
old
straight
timing
through.
cover here. It's all nice and greasy. And we're just looking at the bolts on this to actually line them up to the other ones. Nice little
That's
tip
a threaded hole.
trick there.
This one is not. Okay, cool. And I gotta go get a wrench.
I got one.
Oh, I was gonna get one of them T-handle things.
Oh.
You bring it out.
I didn't get a T-handle. It's 1/4 inch. We are just lining these up. Like I said, we are using a little anti-seize on here. It's manufacturer recommended, and it's also going aluminum with stainless. Kind of helps seal everything up and make sure that we're able to remove these if needed.
Okay. These ones on the bottom are threaded. This is threaded. Now, these are all the same length, right?
Yes.
Or any of these different?
No, they're all the same length. I checked them all.
Well, here, give me what you got a washer on it?
No, I'm going to here in a second.
No. I like getting the washers on before you do it because it doesn't push that garbage down with the washer. Anti-seize is good.
But it gets everywhere.
Yes, it is. I'll tell you one thing you don't ever do.
What's that?
You don't ever take a stainless bolt and a stainless nut and screw them together with no lube on them. You screw them together finger tight, they will gall sometimes.
Oh, no kidding.
And you will play hell getting them apart. Yeah. I had that happen to me just within a year or so ago when I was working on my T. That's like, wait a minute, I just screwed this together. Why won't it come apart? I had to take the cutoff wheel and cut it apart. Where you at? This one.
Yeah, we got one here. Let me get that one ready for you.
That's okay.
So we are just getting these in there started. See if you can get that one started, Jimmy. That one was at a weird angle.
No, it is started.
Is it started? Okay,
It's
good.
going in. See, the water pump's not following the timing cover.
Yeah, well,
And I think the original Ford all followed one another, and see, that's what throws a person off on alignment sometimes.
okay, so there we go.
All the holes are fresh and clean, so they should just screw right together.
And if you're ever wondering about Jimmy's tea that he's always talking about, there it is right there. It's got a nice blown big block Ford, about 466 cubic inches.
We might get it done if this thing ever cooperates.
Oh, I know.
We can get it done.
This thing's been fighting us every step of the way. But you know what? That happened to you too with yours, didn't it?
Yeah, I didn't put a stroker kit in my engine, but still, it was the intake manifold. Well, there was two words that I have in my that I have on my engine that you have on your engine that caused me trouble. First word is speed.
And master.
And yeah, thank you.
Jimmy and I have we have somewhat of a love-hate relationship when it comes to Speedmaster products. We have fought them quite a bit. Took a while to get the head sorted out, but you know what? We got them sorted out, and we think they're going to work.
The heads are nice heads, but it's just
everything. The
quality of machine work, and when you get 16 intake valves that are bent,
yes,
as much as what was it, 14 thousandths?
Yeah,
it's just something's wrong.
Yeah, yep.
But the exhaust valves were cool.
The exhaust valves were.
Maybe their intake valve making machines just was.
I think they source them from everything I could.
Now we got an issue. See this one?
Yeah.
This one bottomed out.
Okay.
And the washer's not tight.
Okay. Well, let's get a shorter one.
But is there any of these brackets from the serpentine kit that goes on here?
No, but I have shorter bolts, Jimmy. Should be shorter.
Well, they can't because these are this is the through bolt.
I've got these here too, though.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Well, maybe that's what this needs. We'll pull it back out and see what it is. I think it's the same thing. We can make it work. It's called a belt sander.
Yeah. Just like everything else, we've had to modify every single thing on
There you go. But that's the same bolt as you got in your hand. No, it's actually shorter.
Okay. Well, once again, got to modify a bolt.
Okay.
So Jimmy's gonna fix that real quick, and I'm gonna continue working on getting a couple of these down. Yeah, literally everything on this engine build is custom. Nothing's really factory per se with this. So we've had to modify quite a bit. In the end, I'm comfortable in saying that it's actually going to be worth it. It's just been a lot of extra work, as you can see with some other things that we've done. We have had quite a bit, wouldn't you say, Jimmy, of modifications being made?
Yep. You're going to have to kill this thing because I'm going to have to turn the belt tank
All right,
off.
that one's the same way, Jimmy. So we got 2 here that we're going to have to fix. So I'm going to pause this real quick while Jimmy grinds them down. All right, well, we got the bolts that we needed to shorten. Like I said, this is an aftermarket pump designed somewhat off a factory style pump, but it is the stainless bolts. There's different size bolts for that. We didn't have all the right ones, but a couple of them with the machining in here were just a tad too long. So basically, we're going to put the last one in here, and we're going to snug these up. We did a little research. 11 pounds, it's a little bit too loose on this, especially since it is all aftermarket. And we're just going to actually go around and, just snug them up, make sure it's tight. And we do have the extra.
I've been putting water pumps on for years and just tighten them up and it's done.
Yep. So I'm going to go around here and just pop these real quick.
Just by tightening that, you're probably getting more than 11 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, just coming through here and just snugging these up a little bit, nothing crazy. Now, mind you, I'll go and check all this, final assembly once we put this in the car.
Now, the main thing is,
the impeller does not make any noise.
and it also turns.
Yep.
I've seen brand new factory water pumps you put on a car. I always turn them when I get them out of the box, like
Yep.
a reman pump.
Yeah.
And oh, you already got this tight.
Yeah, I got those pretty tight.
And then you put it on the car, and you found out that they had the impeller set back too far, and it hit the stinking plate between that and the timing cover.
Yeah, that ain't good. So I'm just snugging these up. Nothing crazy. Obviously, probably more than the factory original setting. But yeah, so that is how you install a water pump on a big block Ford. See you guys later.